Good afternoon. You join me again at the allotment. I just thought I'll do a bit of a giveaway. All you have to do is like, comment and subscribe. What I will be sending out, if you are the lucky winner, will be a bird box, bird feeder, broad beans, cabbage and collie seeds. So if you're interested, please subscribe, like and comment. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my phone set up. So yesterday I planted my garlic and my broad beans, runner beans. Today I am going to sow all year round cauliflower. So, right, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I obviously got into gardening about 5 years ago. I started off in my garden like most people do, and then I put my name down at the allotment. And I've had this for 4 years, coming up for 5. And basically I've had a couple of bad years, but I've had some really good years too. So I'm just getting all my bits and bobs ready. I've got some big fat lollipop sticks for name tags, so I'm cutting them in half so I can label, because what I suffer with every year, I don't know about anyone else, is I don't always label, and then I'm like, I don't know what that is. Please let me know if you do the same. So I got into gardening and I enjoy it. It's my safe space where I like to go relax. I presume most people are roughly about the same. It's a relaxing place to be if you like that sort of thing. But also I do dumpster diving, and like yesterday I said, like, I don't mind if the seeds fail or whatever, because like I've got plenty. The reason for that is because I go dumpster diving. I found a massive bag, black bin bag, so you can imagine how big it was, of these seeds. And this bag is only a quarter of the seeds I got. I know they are used by whatever, best before, but come on, I've got seeds that are 7-year-old when I first started looking at doing gardening and growing my own vegetables. What I don't understand is, why don't they put them down to like 3p a penny, so that it's more affordable? Because let's face it, gardening is expensive and we've all got a budget, and I try to do a lot of my things for free if possible, or as cheap as I can possibly source it. I also run 3 gardens at a school, and a lot of my things go there that I've sourced. because obviously schools these days, they just don't have the budgets. I'll just move you so that you can see what I'm doing. I am putting more than one seed in a cell because I can. Now I've got to just name them when I've got them all done. There's about 150 seeds, but as I say, they should have been used, what's it say, so by the 7th of 2025. I don't know if you can see that, but the germination will just get less and less each year, as you all probably know. I'm not telling you how to suck eggs or anything like that. And I think, what a waste. You know, there's these schools that are struggling for resources. Why don't the shops just donate them to a school near them that's got gardens? All they've got to do is make a phone call. I just don't understand it. But hey, that's me. But I don't mind. I go and I give people stuff for free. You know, my friends at the allotment, I've give them some free seeds, because you just share it amongst yourselves. And, you know, yeah, I'm growing a lot of everything, but I'm not expecting it all to grow. And if it does, great. I'll take some to work and the children can grow them. It's not going to get wasted. It's not going to be thrown away. And I've got plenty of friends that have got gardens that would love my excess. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I think there's enough people out there struggling, especially with the cost of living. Why not use free seeds and grow what you can? Don't get me wrong, I don't expect to get free seeds every year, so I'm making the most of it. But if I find things like that, I'm going to take them and use them. That birdhouse, that came out of a shop bin. Don't get me wrong, it's all clean, it's not dirty. The cage with the tag on it, brand new, come out of the bin. Why? Offer it to people for free. I know they have to do it because their employers say so, and then they can write off as a tax write-off because they've had to destroy it or it's damaged or whatever. But come on, people. There's something wrong here. It needs to change. It needs to be that these businesses can just give them to people in need who want to use them. I've got blankets and things like that and give it to homeless people. I just don't understand why it's like it is. So yeah, anyway, enough on the dumpster dive inside of it, but that's where all of my seeds have come from for this year, and if they don't grow, it's fine. But if you are interested in this free lot, on the understanding that you know that they come out of the dumpster, they're not dirty, the bags they come in weren't dirty or got any horribleness on them, I have cleaned them up. All the seeds was in a bag, all on their own, in a black bag. So it's like being on a shelf or in a box. If you are interested in them, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. I am new at doing all of this, and I do need your support and your comments. will go a long way and help me to see what sort of things you would like me to tell you about. This is me doing this just to document my journey with the 2 plots. As I say, my main goal will be eventually being able to feed my whole family, and that's including parents, and having enough food left over so that I can donate it to food banks, so people who need it get proper fresh vegetables with no chemicals, nothing in there that would hurt them. Because let's face it, they're so much nicer grown than brought from a supermarket. The flavour alone is immense. Some of the vegetables that you get from the shops, they're a bit tasteless after you've cooked them. So this is my main goal of my allotments, is to feed my family, except for, like, obviously butter, cheese and meats and things like that, and be able to help other people out that need it. So yeah, excuse me, I'm having a swig of my coffee. Before I do anything else, I better write my name tag. So I'll put my glasses on. Ages of what's it? So that's from there, and I did that as well. So I'll take you around and show you my plot in a moment. Obviously I class this as plot 1, and then I do have another plot, so that's my plot 2. Right, I've named that because I feel like I'm just waffling a load of rubbish and you're all thinking, what is this woman going on about? I thought I'd just give you a little tour. This bed here, I'll just turn you around, I'm sorry, you're on my phone, was my strawberry bed. But I don't know if you can see, this was on my old stock. I chopped it and it's regrown. But I've also got little babies turn up. So this was on old stock too. So I'm just letting it be what it wants to be. I'm going to take all the grass out, move my strawberries. The plan is basically I'm going to make a bed here. And that will be my strawberry bed. I did weed both of these. I unfortunately pulled him up, so I re-sunk him down, but I don't know if he'll survive or not. I've left my turnips in. And I'm going to leave these in as well. I think they're Brussels. And then my chard over there is looking nice and healthy. So yeah, that's what I did yesterday. And also on plot 2, I helped my partner Martin put wood chip down. So that did me in. I only done about 3 barrel loads and my back was killing me. Well, no one said it was easy, did they? So I chopped my raspberries down. I've just got to weed it. I am happy to see that my rhubarb is still alive. I honestly thought I killed it. So I've just got to weed these beds and get them ready as well. but today I'm just going to stay in the greenhouse and carry on with sowing my seeds. My flower bed, it needs a good overhaul. It's very full. There is flowers, but there's also a lot of grass and weeds in there. So I'm thinking about, bar the big flowers that I've got established in there, I'm going to leave the bulbs, but I'm just going to take everything out off the top. Like these are all poppies coming up, I think. I'm not sure, to be honest. There's all sorts in there. Because I do want... Look at that. Cheeky buggers. We do have a massive issue with rats around here. So you can't help that, can you? It's part of gardening. So I hope I've not bored you with what I'm doing. But I don't know what I'm doing. So my next job, I think, will be putting compost in the rest of the pots and do some cabbage. So I'm going to sow them. And I'm going to sow the greyhound ones as well. And January King 3. So there's 3 lots of cabbage there that I'm going to sow. We do like our vegetables, so you're probably all thinking, why are you growing all that? Well, 1, I can, and 2, why not? Who says you only need 1 tray? If I can't fit it in here, I'll give it to friends. And as I say, I've got 3 gardens at work. Quite easily be able to fill them up. And that'll also help me raise money at the school. Because what we do when we do a harvest, we put it in the classroom, in staff room, sorry. And the staff donate whatever they want, whether it's 5p, 10p, whatever. It's totally their choice. The produce isn't wasted. Sorry, I'm just emptying my compost bag into my tub. I feel like it might go a bit long. It went a little wrong. Never mind. And basically they donate whatever, and then I can get things for the garden, so that the children can keep doing it. Because let's face it, the next generation will be the kids at school. And when I first started doing the gardening with the children, I was shocked and amazed how many of them said, when I said, where do carrots come from? And they all said Tesco's or Morrison's or Sainsbury's. They didn't realise that they come from the ground, which is very sad. in this day and age. I was brought up, my granddad had a massive garden, and at weekends I would be out there and I would be helping him. And this day and age, the houses are that packed in, people haven't got gardens, especially in the cities, and they've only got what they can grow inside, if that's what they're into. And I just thought how sad that was. But now the same children know a lot about gardening. They know how to look after a plant. They know about the pests, how to like companion plant to reduce the risk, how to make their own fertiliser with the weeds around them. Alright, it's a bit pongy and the reaction is really funny, but it's good. It's good for these youngsters to be able to have that resource to learn how to be self-sufficient if they need to be. So yeah, anyway, that's that. As I say, I just feel like I'm waffling now, so apologies. If there's anything that you'd like to know, please ask. I'll try and answer. I may not know myself. I hope you carry on and join with me on this journey of both of my plots, and see where it takes us this year. It might be a case of, is it dead or is it alive? We'll see. Has it worked? Has it not? Who knows? But I am looking forward to this year. I feel like getting stuck in there, and I hope you all join me for that. So please remember the giveaway. It is broad bean seeds, cabbage, and all year round cauliflower, a nice brand new bird home, and a brand new bird feeder. All you have to do to have a chance of receiving these is subscribe, thumbs up, and comment. Take care, have a lovely day, and a happy new year to you all. Bye.